Alright, here we are at the Bilt Palm project. This is a view of the house from the street. As you can see, it's Sunday today, but it's a pretty quiet street. Not much traffic because there's a dead end up there, so it's not really a main thoroughfare. So this gives you the street view. The house is built in the style of a modern farmhouse. I'll walk towards the front here. So here's the front of the home. Get in the shade here. You can see the windows in the brick at the bottom. Those are where the original windows were. So this used to be just a masonry home, which is unusual, El Segundo. And in order to increase the size but maintain the footprint, we had to build a wooden house essentially inside the brick house. But we tried to keep as much of the brick as we could, including the existing windows for the most part. And at the top you see the new windows in the wood framing. We've had scaffolding installed. The scaffolding is to assist in both putting on the roof and the siding. So walk through the front yard over to the left. It's just a standard setback, 5 feet from the property line. This is where the electrical panel and the water heater, tankless water heater, will be. And walk in through the front door. Front door is tall, big. It's going to be a Dutch door, so you can open the upper portion to let air flow through the house. And when you come in, you're in what you'd call an entry foyer, which gives you a little space to kind of breathe. And you're not walking straight into a living room or a kitchen, which we don't think is a very good idea. The entry foyer goes to these stairs, and it's very, very tall. So that goes all the way up to the very, very top of the house. And at the top of the stairwell, there is a skylight to let light in and to let hot air out. So if you come in a little further, on the right is what we call bedroom number 1. And every bedroom here has an ensuite bathroom. So right now, you can only see where the toilet's going to go, a vanity, and a shower. So no tub in this one. This is going to be the closet right here. And then a place for a bed. We actually, if we were living here, and we think a lot of other people too, might use this as an office. Back into the entry foyer. If we turn left, and you have bedroom number 2. Similar to bedroom number 1, except it has a larger closet, which you can see here, and then an additional space over here that could be a lot of things. Potentially you could put a desk in there if you want a little office space. Another ensuite bathroom, toilet, sink, and in this case a bathtub with shower. It's nice to have a bathtub in a house, just if people have small children, things like that, and they want to bathe them. Okay. Now we continue from the entry foyer towards the back of the house. You get to this portion on the left. This is kind of dark right now. And this will be a laundry area right here, washer and dryer. And then here is the half bath or the powder room. This will finish in a somewhat modern, eclectic style, just because it's kind of fun. Play around with the powder rooms, be a little more crazy than you would normally. This can be a lot of different things. Could be a bar, could be a closet, could be sort of a data center where you charge your devices and have a small office space or something. And then at the back of the house, this is the main living area. This is the way people like to live these days. We certainly do. So on the right, you're going to have your kitchen, fairly large kitchen with an island. 3 windows to let lots of light in. There'll be a 48-inch range against the wall, a sink against this wall, and a refrigerator over here. And then over on the right here, I can get past this wood that's being painted. Over here we have a pantry, a walk-in pantry. So there'll be shelving all against this wall. Although, I don't know, maybe Dominique's going to put actually a shelf here where someone could prepare food or do whatever. But this will just be storage. Then, in the center of the room, be the dining area. So I would envision a large dining table here. And there's the island here, which you could put bar stools next to for sort of a breakfast area. But you can also just do it right here at the table, just adjacent to the kitchen. And then on the far side of this large room is, I guess, what you call the equivalent of a family room, or the TV area. So there'll be TV, a place for a television on this wall, sort of up and diagonal from the fireplace. And the way we would situate it if we were living here would be to have a large sectional L-shaped couch here. So that way people sitting here and watching TV can communicate with people either at the, at the dining table or in the kitchen. So it's kind of living together instead of in separate rooms. And at the back of this large room, you have this big opening, which is going to be all glass with 2 big sliding doors. So this opens up directly onto the back, I guess you call it the backyard area or back patio. And this would be a great place to have sort of an outdoor dining space, because the weather down here is frequently very nice. For instance, today it's late November and it's close to 80 degrees. So yeah, if you're eating today, just eat right here. We're planning on putting 2 big shade sails, 1 or 2, I'm not sure yet, above this area to keep the sun out, because certainly in the summer this is facing south and could get a little warm otherwise. But with the shade sails, it'll be real comfortable. And at the back of the property here, you see the guest quarters, or well, it's sort of an additional unit above the garage. And I'll show that in a separate video. So that's the bottom floor of the Palm project.